On May 31st, I said goodbye to the place I had called home for the last 5 years. As we took off, I started crying because I was so sad to say goodbye to all my friends and family in New York. Luckily for me, I got to see New York City one last time. It was like New York City herself was smiling at me and waving, saying, "Until we meet again." I decided to sit back, relax, and put a random movie on just to take my mind off things. Not long after, refreshments were served and we were given this cute little doggy bag with alcohol pads and a bottle of water and some snacks. After roughly 6.5 hours of flying, we finally made it to Los Angeles. Not long after we landed, we quickly taxied to our gateway and disembarked the plane, 5 at a time. I had roughly 5.5 hours to wait for my next flight from Los Angeles to Auckland, so I decided to walk around and see if I could find anything that was open food-wise. And well, unfortunately, the only thing I could find was a Panda Express. Normally you would see thousands of people walking through here, but at the TSA area there was only 2 people being cleared. The shopping area was eerie as well. There was no sign of anyone. No shops were open, nothing. All I could do was eat my food and go straight to my gate. On board Air New Zealand, I had some great food and everything. And some alcohol as well. But shh, we won't tell anyone.
Bon appetito. Probably said that completely wrong, but I really don't care. I'm flying during a pandemic. So, there's no rules. Really, there's no rules. One thing I'll say, I love flying Air New Zealand. The service is 10 out of 10. I can't fault it. 10 out of 10. No, I'm good, thank you. Amazing. 10 out of 10 service. How cute are these? The little butterflies. Cheers.
It's currently 3:30 in the morning. We've just been served breakfast, so we'll have to land in an hour and a half. So for breakfast, I got this cute little tray, Greek yogurt, and a cheese omelet. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy my cheese omelet at 3:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. All this traveling. Oh, wow. And I've got one more flight, and then 14 days in quarantine in Melbourne. Wow. What a trek, huh? Alright, breakfast is done. Oh no. I gave it a 8.5. It's good. It's good. I'm just sit back and relax. Watch Frozen Part 2. So the captain just come over the intercom. We just landed at Auckland Airport. Due to the coronavirus and everything, we've been notified that the New Zealand government has requested that they unload the plane at 10 people at a time. That gives them plenty of time to actually check people, make sure they're okay and everything. The flight wasn't that full anyway, so it shouldn't take me that long. I'm sitting at the exit row. I did move in the flight. I moved over to the 4-seater over there behind that gentleman, so I could lay down, because there's like no room here to like lay down. This wasn't my room. And I had a guy sitting next to me as well, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna move, because I want to like relax, you know? Like, I don't want to be stressed out on a flight going, like, I can't move and I don't want it touching me. So yeah. Also, sitting next to this was a bit of a scare the entire time, so immediately after the seatbelt sign was turned off, I moved.
So a lot has happened in the last 24 hours. I had an issue at LAX when I was trying to get my boarding pass to continue my journey from Auckland, New Zealand to Melbourne, Australia. The issue was I didn't have a commission form. Now, if you're wondering what a commission form is, I didn't know either until I had to call my mom and find out, because obviously I'm standing in the middle of an airport, and I can't exactly just like go print out a commission form, whatever there was. So I called my mom, and apparently the Australian government announced that you need to have a form signed and approved by Australian immigration for you to travel from New Zealand or anywhere in the world to Australia, because Australia shut down their borders. Now this is an issue to a degree because I'm an Australian resident. I have been since I was 4 years old. I moved to Australia in 1997, and then I moved to New York City to study schooling and perform on Broadway and stuff like that for like when I was 22. So you can do the math. I lived in Australia way longer than anywhere else I've lived in the world. Now the other issue is, even though I returned to Australia in January of this year, that doesn't count. I haven't been living in Australia for like in the past 12 months. So coming back for a vacation is classed as a vacation. So now there is this issue between the New Zealand immigration, because I don't have anyone here in Auckland. Besides, I think my friends are still living around here somewhere maybe, but even then, like, I don't really have family in Auckland, New Zealand. So yeah, so right now I'm quarantining, and I think food should be delivered in a couple of minutes, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait. But that's basically what's happened. I'm exhausted, I'm hungry, and I just want to go to bed. Food arrived, yay! I ordered the big breakfast. I guess that's more or less what it was called. So everything's kind of individually wrapped. It's kind of cute. Got some fruit. It feels like a croissant. And condiments. Ooh, yogurt. I'm gonna put that in the fridge. I found a vending machine, so I put that up there. I grabbed some soda because goodness knows how long I'm gonna be in here. Cutlery, jams, TV remote, pepper, butter, and salt. All right, let's see if I can open this with one hand. Ugh. I kind of like the packaging. It's like a biodegradable packaging. Nice. All right, so we've got some scrambled eggs, hash brown, bacon, sausage, and tomato. Okay. I don't know what's in here. Some bread, and this is a croissant. Everything's biodegradable. I really like this. Bon appetit. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. I'm still feeling really jet lagged. My head hurts, my body hurts, and I'm just tired. Thank you. All right, my lunch today is gnocchi with, looks like, beans. I'm not sure what kind of beans. Got a little salad. Kind of wish there was more salad, but it is what it is. Got cutlery. Got an LMP from the vending machine downstairs, and they also gave us a chocolate chip cookie for dessert. I'm definitely gonna hold on to this because who knows when I'm gonna probably eat again. It is currently 7:50 in the morning, and I just had the knock on the door for breakfast. So yeah, for today's breakfast, I have pancakes and maple syrup, croissants, and a muffin. And I'm really tired. I'll probably just eat and go back to bed. So today's kind of been a slow day. The vending machine downstairs is actually, one part's broken, so I couldn't get LMP. And the other one is broken, so I couldn't get chicken chippies. So I was running between the two. I picked up a Lift, which is a Australia New Zealand kind of like, I guess, like a fizzy lemonade in America. And I also went to the other vending machine and grabbed some chicken chippies because that's the only kind of chippies they have in the thing. I'm tempted to look up and see if I can order Uber Eats. I just saw a delivery downstairs. Oh, that's my food actually, so maybe I don't have to. Thank you. Tonight I have some very sad looking nachos, but hey, not complaining. I believe this is banana bread from memory. Not really sure, it smells like it, but it could be carrot cake, I'm not sure. And 4 pieces, my mistake. No, sorry. Yeah, 3 pieces of potato salad. Yep, that is my dinner tonight. I'm free! No, I'm just joking. I just signed out just so I could go for a walk, just to get some fresh air. Being stuck inside buildings for the last like 72 hours has been horrible. Like absolutely horrible. But yeah, this is where I'm staying. This is the hotel they've got us all in. It's actually quite nice. The staff there are great. Like all Kiwis are great. So yeah. And I'm near some financial buildings and stuff like that. So there's all these buildings here. And yeah. I've never been to Auckland, so yep. Gonna go walk up to this black SUV, I think it is. I'm just gonna turn around and walk back. Just need some exercise, you know, because I need to get out. The exercising only lasted probably for about 20 minutes because it's now pouring outside and I got soaked. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go hop in the shower and get freshened up and start editing today's vlog. Yeah. I had a nice relaxing shower. I ordered some Uber Eats and it's just arrived, and now I just gotta go down to reception and pick it up. Not gonna lie, this whole way reminds me of The Shining. It's a little scary.
Is now complete. Thank you.
We just had a fire alarm test. It scared the crap out of me. No joke. And I could hear people like opening their doors, checking. I mean, yes, they did announce that like they're doing a check, but quarantine in New Zealand has definitely been interesting, to say the least. What's up, guys? It is day 4 in quarantine in Auckland. I just had the fire alarm be tested and scared the crap out of me and woke me up. I had breakfast earlier and then I went back to sleep, and hence why the fire alarm woke me up. But right now, they just delivered lunch, and today I have fish and chips. More like french fries than fish, but it is what it is. And a salad with walnuts, looks like rocket, spinach and beetroot, and chicken chippies. Yesterday I saved these. These are original flavored chippies, but today we got the goods. We got chicken chippies. Guys, I have the best aunt and uncle in the world. They just bought me food and had it delivered to my hotel for the 2 weeks that I'm gonna be stuck here. And it's enough food for like 3 weeks. Oh my god. So I have a bag full of the Whittaker's white chocolate, chicken chippies, LMP, water, and more chippies. Oh my god. Alright, well, we just got lunch. Let's see, in the bag we've got original chippies. They go in the pile, and a really a very drowned looking sad salad. I personally am not going to eat this. This does not look
appetizing, and some of the lettuce does not look good. So back in the bag it goes. Nothing else in the bag besides napkins. But we got pizza. I'm actually really excited. Oh, it's a whole pizza to myself. I was craving pizza. Oh, there is a God. I could cry. This looks delicious. Like, actually delicious. And I was craving pizza today. So I just had a knock at the door and the reception just dropped off our menu for this coming week, from the 10th to the 15th. And I have to say, like, the food here has actually been great. Like, absolute top notch. I can't complain at all, considering it's technically like being in a glorified prison, because we're allowed to go outside for an hour. We're like confined to our rooms. Like, there's no social gathering. It's a glorified prison. That's the best way I can put it. But yeah, the whole time I've been here, the staff have been amazing. I can't fault them at all. I have nothing bad to say about this place, like this hotel. Like, the health department are here. We have nurses on site. We get checked every morning. Or if like we don't take our food in the morning, if we're still asleep and our food's still outside, they won't come and take our temperature until like later in the day, because they obviously understand like we're still sleeping, which is great. The whole way the hotel is run is just, it's been fantastic. They have a foothold still, like, even though the government's like here, we have the health department, we have healthcare workers, we have everyone kind of from the government side here. We have a military officer on site, and we have a naval officer on site, just making sure like nothing chaotic happens, as well as the aviation security and everything from airports. But still, like, the hotel's still running like a hotel, which is great. It's so great. I've heard horror stories of other vloggers and everyone in Australia like having such a horrible time getting meals that are cold and everything. I don't think I've had a meal come that's been cold. I mean, I fell asleep because of jet lag and my food was sitting outside, but it was cold food anyway. So that's the only thing. Like, I don't have a microwave in my room. I have a bar fridge, which is great. My aunt and uncle sent me basically 2 weeks worth of food and drinks, so that's a positive, because like we're allowed to use the vending machines and everything, but it's like money adds up after a while, and $2 here and there can turn into $20 in a week or so. So yeah, so they were just very nice to send that. I'm just sitting here watching TV, playing on my Switch, and I get a notification on my phone saying I missed a call. I'm like, I don't know any New Zealand number, because it was a New Zealand number. It was like, okay, that's interesting. So I dialed it back. It's the New Zealand Government of Health. I was like, okay, like, oh God, what have I done? Like, do I have to go get tested or something? Or like, they're like gonna move me? Like, I didn't know what they were calling about. So I got this lovely lady on the phone, and she just wanted to check in on me and make sure I was okay. Like, oh, okay. She's like, if you need anything, yeah. And I mean, I explained to her my situation, that I'm like, a New Zealand citizen, yes, but I'm a permanent resident of Australia, stuck in New Zealand. And she was like, oh, like, please let us know if you need anything. I'm sure the team there will help you and everything, but if you definitely need anyone to talk to or anything, or if we can help arrange anything for you, definitely let us know. And I was like, okay, cool, that's cool. So yeah, so good on you, New Zealand government. Thanks. Bam! We have lamb. I believe that's a carrot or pumpkin. Could be wrong. Could be sweet potato. I don't know. And beetroot. While I'm watching Twitch, playing on my Switch, and watching the news all at the same time. Multitasking. And yes, I have a tower of food behind me and drinks. Don't judge me. And for dessert, we have pavlova. Oh! Demolished. I just had another call from the health department because they forgot to put it on that they spoke to me. Oh my God, tonight has been hilarious. Hilarious.